surprise stream with no warning and no starting screen. How many of you can I keep on your toes? All of you. No one knows that I'm here. No one. I should probably... Wait, I gotta move this. Oh, jeez. Hold on. That's the sound of me moving my microphone. Hey. 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 Oh my god, Mimi's back from the war. I almost didn't stream because I shan't lie to you. I shan't lie. I've got one fucking hell of a headache, man, and it just won't go away. This motherfucker won't go away. What the hell am I supposed to do? I've taken my medication like 3 times. Not immediately. I mean over like each day. It hasn't worked. Can y'all shut up on that road out there? Goddamn, I'm trying to stream. No. The boutique is parked right next to a road right now. You could tell by the revving engines in the distance. Anyways. What's up? Headache of eternalness? No, please. What have I done to deserve such a thing? Please, no. So you got roasted by the moving dudes? Oh, don't even get me started. Jeez, so many things have happened in the past couple days. So. Hi. What's it? How you doing today? You having a good day? I have no idea what we're doing. I'm just gonna start yapping until somebody stops me. Or until I decide to do something else. Why they resonate? Why they revving? Why they revving they engines like that? Why are they doing all that? That's a bit much if you ask me. Anyways, hey! Hi Stella Foz, hi The Best, hi I Don't Like Sand, hi Shaolin, hi Jordan, hi Thrud, hi Eden, hi Sheen. Hey, what's going on, fellas? Happy Wednesday. Wednesday? Yes. This week is very crazy. I'm sorry I haven't streamed yet. I was really not going to stream today. I was going to take it easy. This is probably going to be kind of short stream, but I wanted to do something. Because, like, I know I can't stream tomorrow. I might do Friday. I wanted to play a video game, but we'll probably go play a video game on Friday if I feel better. Well, yeah. Currently having a fluffy cat cuddle, so all is good. Oh, I woke up and my house was 80 degrees. Yeah. And if you live in Celsius, that is, 26.6 degrees Celsius, otherwise known as really fucking hot. I don't know why it was so hot. I woke up and I was sweating and I was like, I genuinely was like, damn, do I have a fever or something? Why is it so hot? And I trudged out of bed. I went in the bathroom, splashed some water on my face, and I was like, am I dying right now? Walked over to the thermostat, fucking 80 degrees. I don't know why. I turned that shit down to 74. I turned that shit down to 74. What the fuck? Oh, God. Putting your boutique next to a highway is like having a house built next to a racetrack. Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry, we're gonna move the boutique. The boutique will be moving. Maybe to a nice riverside or suburban zone. I don't know what's nice. Mountains? Suburbia? A cornfield! No, they're gonna have aliens if I move next to a cornfield. An apple orchard! Oh, yeah. That'll bring in good business. Apple business. Anyways, so I turned it down to 74. It's cooling down in here. I'm feeling more comfortable than I was earlier. Genuinely thought I was dying. I don't know why it was 80 degrees. But that is a story for another time, it would seem. Hi, Lord Penguin! And who did I not say hi to? Thor? Thrud, did I say hi to you earlier? I think I did, but just in case I didn't, hi! Jordan? Hi. Same thing, I might have, might not have, who knows, honestly. Hi again, everybody. How y'all doing? Hey, how y'all doing? Okay, let me walk you through the past couple days. I did a members only stream. At some point. Talked about a Florida man. Freaking me out. Then, at some point we went to a Goodwill. That was nice. I got a little white sun hat. A little purple bag. And a tiny jar with a wooden spoon. A glass jar with a wooden spoon. I don't know why I bought that one, but it was $1 and it was really cute. I'll probably put some beads or something in there. I don't know. Hi, Captain. Yeah. Put it on the top of literally any skyscraper in 5th Avenue. Ooh, then you think I'm gonna get rich people? But rich people are so picky, aren't they? Or maybe they're not picky at all, because you just put some in their face and they'll be like, What brand is this? It's Mage brand, sir. Mimi's boutique brand. It's the highest end thing you can get. There's only one of everything in existence. Yeah. Anyways, so I went to Goodwill at some point. That was fun. And then Sunday night, I went to Halloween Horror Nights with Monty Bagel. And some other fellas as well, a little friend group. It was nice meeting a whole bunch of people. Monty and I stayed a little late. And, it rained. Halloween Horror Nights, if you don't know, is at Universal Studios Orlando, and it's like a Halloween nighttime haunted house thing. Fucking way too many people. They always sell too many tickets for this shit. Random stories. Number 1. Random stories incoming from my Halloween Horror Nights experience. Okay, there's no order to this. I'm just gonna start speaking, okay? Okay. We get in the ticket line. Okay. Mind you, it's already kind of drizzly outside. It's humid as fuck. Sun's not quite down yet. It's not great weather for a day at a park, I'll tell you what. But I brought my purple fanny pack that has a little black rainproof baggie built into it, so you can kind of cover the bag and then nothing in your bag gonna get wet from the rain. So I was prepared. Well, it rained a lot of the time, so a lot of the scare actors were gone. Most of the night. They came back at 1 a.m. because Halloween Horror Nights closes at 2 a.m. So they came back for about the last hour, thank God, because I really wanted to get a couple little video clips and see some scare actors. I only got to see them for like 5 minutes, but it was nice that I got to see them at all. Yeah, I got my little juicy juice. My juice. I got my juice. Okay, anyways. And by juice, I mean water with liquid IV in it and a fuck ton of sugar because I tried a new liquid IV flavor. It's not good. Anyways, okay, so ticket line. I was the only person in the group that we went with who bought a ticket ahead of time, I guess. So I walked in the ticket line and then I'm like, here's my little thing. It says, present this thingy scan this thingy at the entrance and whatever, and then they'll let you in or whatever. And I showed them my email and they were like, oh, can you open the attachment? And I was like, sure. I scrolled down, there's no attachment. And they were like, So I actually moved my Halloween Horror Nights date one day back. We were supposed to, I was told that we were going on the Saturday, but we're actually going on the Sunday because Monty Bagel told me the wrong date. And I guess they didn't send me a new PDF or whatever. Long story short, I'm standing there at the fucking ticket thing, like, I have my confirmation number. And then the lady's looking at me like, what am I supposed to do with that? And I said, I don't know, you work here. I don't work here, I don't know. And then she's like, okay, hold on. She calls her supervisor man over. Supervisor man's this guy wearing real cool glasses. They were like gold and black, round, like glass. He looked like a steampunk man. I don't know, it was crazy. Hi Domash, hi Rugen, hi Ghost of Mint. How you guys doing today? Kissu kissu. But we went to, sorry, finishing this, the line story. The manager guy, he looks at my thing and he goes, oh, got you, 1 second, but can I see your ID real quick? And I was like, oh, sure. I open my fanny pack, get my wallet out, scrolling in there. I don't have that much in my wallet. Literally. And I'm flipping through it and I'm like, oh, I guess I don't have my ID on me. That's strange. And he goes, do you have a picture of it? And I was like, oh, yes, I do. So I showed a picture of my ID, but I was like freaking out because I was like, I didn't take my ID out of my wallet. What the fuck am I using it for? Where's my fucking, my driver's license? Because I drove 2 hours to get here. So I should probably have that on me. Mind you, I looked through my wallet. It's only one pocket. There's no other pockets. It's a one pocket, teeny little itty bitty wallet with like 3 gift cards and $4 in there. And my credit card. And I was like, where's my ID? And then I was like, it's just not here. I must have, because I swapped my stuff from my like normal purse to my fanny pack. So I was like, maybe I took it out at some point. No, it was in there. I just didn't fucking see it going through my wallet like 7 times. I didn't see it until at some point I'm standing in line later and I'm like, maybe I should just check again. And there it is. In between the 2 folds of a dollar bill. It was in there. Right. So, I got into the park. We went to do, like, some of the houses. The Halloween Horror Nights houses that we did were Fallout. I forgot the name of it, but the doll one. Then we did the one with Art the Clown. I don't remember what that's called. Monty was telling me about him. I don't know. Listen, I was just fucking vibing. And then we did the Freddy Fazbear one. And then we did the, like, Night of the Dead, the Undead something or rather. I don't know. If you look at their website, it'll tell you. Something like that. And then, oh yeah, I think that was the 5 that we did. Mind you, the last 3 of those were in the last hour. The Terrifier, that's the one. Thanks, Green Bear. Hi, by the way. Yeah, that's the one. And it was interesting. Did you see the crazy cat lady scare zone? There were scare zones, but because it was drizzling, there were no scare actors. Actually, when we first got there, there was a bunch of people dressed up as furries. Was that? We walked through it, like, really swiftly while it was still light outside. And I was telling myself, oh, they'll be out later. I'll come back at nighttime and look again. I'll come back at nighttime and I'll look again. No, fucking rained and y'all left. Dang, that bad of rain. It wasn't really that bad at all. It was just drizzling, I guess, just enough for the scare actors to be like, yeah, we're out of here. I don't know. Yes. Hi, Lucas. Yo, Mimi, stop jump scaring me, Sorgy. Hey, Sorgy. Well, there's a tiny cat on my lap now. Hello. What are you doing? You want to sit down? Ooh. Okay. Oh. Okay. You're kind of stepping on me. I hope you know that. My organs are in there, buddy. To be fair, I don't want to be wet for hours while working. I get it. I do. But you didn't have to be wet. Frankly, they had a lot of areas that were covered. Like, you wouldn't be able to get wet there. I kind of wish that they at least had, like, a backup plan to send, like, one person over there or something. Send one of them chainsaw guys in every, like, hour. Like, come on, man. I need something. I spent half my damn night waiting in lines doing nothing. In the fucking rain. Damn. So, yeah, I didn't really see too much, but I did see the furries for a little bit. One of them tried to get in my face, but as we know, Mimi is unaffected by scares. So I kind of just went, oh, kitty cat. And then he went like, and then he walked away, like he wide-eyed and went, yeah, I don't know. I guess he didn't like me calling him a kitty cat. He was like a furry. I don't know. Anyways. We did the same thing that we did last time we went 3 years ago, something like that, where I was in front, Moni was in the middle, and her other friends were taking up the rear, and she kind of cowered behind me. Moni Bagel, if you don't know, she gets scared very easily, my dearest. Hi Nando and Asahel, welcome. It's like how water melts witches. Ooh, does it do that? Doesn't melt me. I shower all the time. Excuse me, little baby. Can you please get down from my bathroom? Can you please get down from the bathroom sink? Excuse me. Oh, God. Okay, give me a minute. Get down from there. You're knocking things down. I hear you knocking them down. What are you doing? Oh, God, you're so cute, though. Oh, you're so cute. He's just made of cuteness. Sit with me, small baby. Small baby child. Okay. He's getting bigger. He's like 6 times the size he was when we first got him. Anyways, he's very clumsy though, I will say. We went to okay, I'm gonna tell you my thoughts on all the houses. Fallout and Freddy Fazbear were both like cool, but not scary at all. That's me not even just being myself. That's me genuinely saying, it just wasn't scary. They were like cool atmospherically speaking, and I guess maybe it'd be cooler if you're like a fan of the franchise, in which I am not of either. But, you know, they were okay. You know. I suppose. I don't know. Anyways, he just jumped right back onto the bathroom sink again, mind you. He's in his rebellious teenager phase. Anyways, then I thought that the doll one was kind of forgettable. I don't really remember too much about the doll one. What was it called? You said earlier, the Terrifier. The Terrifier house was kind of cool, but it didn't scare me, but apparently it was more scary than the other ones. I thought the scariest one was the, like, generic, like, undead graveyard, whatever, the night shift thing. What the fuck was it called? I don't know. Something about this or that undead zombie graveyard situation. I don't know. But that one was scarier because I think that it felt like the actors cared a little bit more when we were in that one. Maybe it was because it was at the very end of the night, like we just hopped in the last 5 minutes. But they were like really getting in there. They were really getting in my face, those guys. I was like, damn, you about to touch me? Because like they're not allowed to touch you in these haunted houses. It's kind of just like a walk-by thing, but no one's supposed to touch you. But these guys, they were getting right up in my fucking face. I was like, okay. Okay. Oh. This little baby shakes his butt before he pounces on something. You are just so mischievous. Oh, and there was this one guy in the Fallout house with a spiky baseball bat. He pointed that shit at me for like 30 seconds straight. Because I guess he thought I was getting scared. It wasn't working. I was just kind of laughing at him. Maybe he was mad that I was laughing. He was trying to scare me by pointing it at me even more. But I was like, buddy, I'm not scared of your pointy bat prop. Shogi. It was kind of funny. His makeup was smeared on his face. It was smeary. And I was like, I don't know. Mind you, like, Monty's sitting there screaming and cowering behind me, but she's taller than me, so it's not really easy for her to hide back there. It's just me kind of going, oh, hi. I will say in the Freddy Fazbear house, it was kind of cool, but, like they had, like, the animatronics as working animatronics, but I think that was kind of a downside in a way, because I wish they put, like, a human inside of a fake animatronic or something to, like, you know, separate it out a little bit more, because they were just kind of moving like little robots. They were just moving like shitty little robots. I don't know. They weren't moving like in a scary way. They were just kind of moving around back and forth like a shitty ride at Disney World or something. I don't know. But there was 2 humans in there. One guy that nonchalantly swung out halfway through, who was supposed to be, I guess, like the security guard from Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's. He just kind of nonchalantly swung out. And at that point, we'd gone through most of the house, and I did not see a single human. So instead of being like, screaming, I just went, oh, a human. Being a streamer has ruined me because I just commentate out loud now. In the real world. You know how bad that is? I just went, oh, a human! Sleeper Agent Mimi when brain rot. You have no idea how bad the sleeper agent thing is with me and so many things. If you say the right phrase the right way, I've gotta scratch the itch by saying the rest of it out loud. I've gotta do it. Anyways, then there was some kid. Oh, okay, it wasn't a kid. It was like a lady dressed up as the kid from Five Nights at Freddy's. Fucking little Timmy. I don't know what his name is. What's the kid from Five Nights at Freddy's name called? The, like, recent one? Hold on. There was, like, a meme. Five Nights at Freddy's kid? No, not the original ones, the new one. What was that new game? What the fuck is this? What's his name? Not Into the Pit. I'm not talking about that one. Gregory! Thank you, Green Bear. Gregory. Yeah. I was like fucking little Timmy. Gregory. I'm trying to scare Foxy the Fox, but the clap of my animatronic parts keeps alerting Foxy the Fox. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, there was somebody dressed up as Gregory, but it was a very lazy costume. The wig was falling off. Their real hair was sticking out the back. They had like one smear of makeup on their like one cheek. You could tell the lady did not want to be there. She was like, fucking Gregory, man. At the very end, she just kind of peered around the corner and went, and then like went back behind. And I was like, oh no. Also we went to the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria thing. I fear that was the most sacrilegious meal I could have ever eaten as an Italian. Also, I won't lie to you, I got that little cupcake. Me and Monty, we split that little cupcake that looks like that, well, it looks like the cupcake from Five Nights at Freddy's. The, like, pink top thing with the eyeballs and the buck teeth. I don't know. Anyways, Mimi criticizing the minimum wage workers on their cosplay. No! I'm criticizing Halloween Horror Nights on what they provided to the minimum wage workers. That's what I'm criticizing. But I was like, okay, so first of all, the meal that I got was a fat slice of pizza with spaghetti and meatballs on top of it that I had to eat with a fork and knife because it was not possible to consume any other way. it was an experience, I suppose. And I got that little cupcake thing. I do have pictures of the cupcake. Hold on. I can put a picture of the cupcake on screen. Okay, wait, I don't have it locked and loaded. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna be a frozen husk of a woman for a moment. I just want to show you these fuck cupcakes, man. They were kind of terrifying looking, I won't lie to you. Put this in my Discord. Put this in my Discord. Oh God, please don't send it to my producer. Oh no. Okay. I almost sent that. To. Oh God. Oh my God. Stop! What's happening? Hold on. Stop! Please! What the fuck? Somebody help me. Sounds like accurate FNAF experience. They aren't exactly known for good quality in the games. I guess so. Oh, I guess so. I don't know. Hey, listen. What do I know? Okay. Anyways, cupcakes. One second, I gotta find the folder that this is in. I gotta find the folder that I put this shit in. Where did I put it? Where the fuck did I put it? No! Hold on. Put it somewhere I can find it. Ooh. Oh. Listen, I'm a great streamer. In case any of you guys missed it, I'm kind of low energy today because I got a headache. I'm sorry. I am sorry about that. Pardon me. Alright. These were the little fucking cupcakes. Okay, I don't know why we purchased one, but we did. Monty and I, we split it. They look about as good as they tasted. Well, I won't lie to you. The icing was just a scoop of whipped icing slapped on top of I guess a cupcake bottom. Mind you, the frosting looks kind of toxic. Oh wait, that shit fucking was not edible. There was so much frosting, and I literally poked my fork into it and kind of like just taste tested it, and I recoiled. I like physically recoiled from how unbelievably sweet this was. I've never, and I love sweet things, never in my life have I had anything more aggressively sweet than the icing on this fucking cupcake. It was so sweet to the point where I couldn't eat it. It was just, it was terrible. If I'm being honest, it was terrible. It was so sugary. I've had spoonfuls of actual sugar in my life, and it wasn't as sweet as that fucking icing was. And then inside of the cupcake, there was like some raspberry thing that looked like cranberry sauce at Thanksgiving, but did not taste like it or have the same texture of it. It was very bizarre. All of this was very bizarre. How is that even possible? I don't know. I think the one lick of icing that I had from that cupcake was like 7,000 grams of sugar. I don't know. It was insane. Anyways, they're kind of scary anyway, but, you know, I ate that. Well, I ate the cake part. I ate the cake part. Yeah. And then my cat's licking my toe. Why are you licking my toe? You don't need to do that, buddy. You don't need to. It's okay. Thank you, though. I do appreciate that. I appreciate the thought. And what else happened? Oh, I got this little guy. The merch this year at Halloween Horror Nights was better than the merch the last time I went. And I kept looking at this little guy. It's like a little shoulder buddy. It's a shoulder buddy. I got him sitting here. I'm gonna see if I could put a picture on screen so you can see it. Halloween Horror Nights shoulder buddy pumpkin. He's a little pumpkin. He's real cute. Fucking expensive as hell, I will say. Oh my god, there's people reselling it for like 3 times the price. What is happening? What is happening? Why are you guys doing all that? This. Oh. He looks kind of bad in this picture, but he's very charming. He's a very charming little fellow. Let me just plop it over here. It's gonna be easier. This gonna be easier. Oh. Hey, listen. Listen. Don't worry about what you do. Don't worry about this. Just, yeah. Just there. That's what he looked like. He looks like this. He lights up. He's squishy. He's kind of cute. And he looks a little traumatized. But I kind of like it. He's small. I like it. So, I wasn't going to buy it, but let's be honest, I had to. So I purchased him. And he's kind of cute. I like him. He looks like he's seen some things. Hi ISD and Night and Everdrop and Lord Peace and Buttertoasting. Hi. Yes. It was interesting, to say the least. It rained a lot. Oh, at the end of the house. Oh yeah, the Terrifier house. At the end of the Terrifier house, there was a fork in the road that said the dry path or the wet path. And Monty was like, oh, the wet path will be more interesting. Let's go that way. And I was like, okay. So I go down the wet path. Mind you, it was not... There was nothing interesting. There was just buckets of water pouring down from the ceiling, more than the rain. It was basically get poured on simulator for a dark hallway. And we ran. I left Monty in the dust. I was like, I'm not getting soaked right now, Miss Bagel. And I ran. Yeah. So, that was it. There was no more scare actors or anything after that. It was just, yeah. The real horror is trench foot on the wet path. I will say, luckily this year, I did not get my socks wet. I didn't step in any puddles, so I didn't have to deal with that. That's happened to me previously at theme parks, but not this one. Not this time it didn't happen, which is nice. Because... you know? But yeah, I avoided puddles. There were a lot of puddles to avoid, but I avoided them somehow, miraculously. So no wet tootsies. Yeah. I don't know. I think that was pretty much the most of my stories. I got back at like 5:30 in the morning, though, to my house. Then I couldn't fall asleep till like 6:30 because the sun was coming up. And then, well, Monday I was just kind of dead, so I didn't stream. I was just kind of a walking corpse. I won't lie to you. And then yesterday we had the painter, the plumber, the mover, and fucking the air conditioning man all come to our house. I guess my mom was like, you know what, if I'm taking the day off of work or working from home or whatever, like, I might as well maximize the day. And I said, okay. Very bizarre. Multiple men made comments on my room yesterday. I don't see how it's any of their business why my room looks like this. I don't see why. What? Getting your house renovated before moving out? Not renovated, but, just to make the, like, value higher. She's, like, getting it freshly painted and stuff. I don't know if that's gonna really work out, but listen, I'm not here to argue. I'm just saying, okay, sure. Just getting all the stuff maintenance or whatever, okay? You know, okay, sure, whatever, I don't know. And then the mover man was like, what are we moving and what are we not moving? I don't know. Anyways, listen. These people make a killing doing jack shit, I think, but that's alright, listen. Yeah, that's how you get a couple more grand of it. I guess so. But the painter came in my room and he was like, it's, he had like I think a Russian accent maybe. He comes in my room and he looks around and he goes, it's, colorful. And I was like, yeah? And he was like, it's gonna take 2 coats to cover this. And I was like, probably. Probably, yeah, I can see that. It took 2 coats for me to paint it the first time when we moved in. But I mean, it's a very pastel purple. It's very pastel. It's like practically like a pinkish, like whitish purple. I don't know. It's not that bad. I don't know. But he didn't really like the color, I guess. I don't know. He was wearing his emotions on his face, that man. And the mover, hello little baby. What are you doing? The fucking mover just came in. He looks at my shelves and he goes, I can tell you're single. I'm like, what the fuck? Bruh, what the fuck does that mean? How I kind of went like, huh? What? and he's, mind you, this is like a 60-year-old man, and he goes, I could just tell you're young and single, and he was like kind of going back, and I lied to this man. I lied to his face. I was like, well, actually, no, I'm not. Bitch. I was like, well, actually, no, I'm not. I just felt so pathetic in the moment. I had to say something. just felt so pathetic in the moment. I had to lie to him. And I was like, actually, no, I'm not. I have a boyfriend. I do, yes, actually. His name is, fucking Tony. He lives, 3 states over. He's real. He's real. Right. Well, I suppose it's obvious, but you know what the problem is? He looked at my anime shelves and he said that. My boyfriend goes to another school, you wouldn't know him. That's exactly what I fucking did. Yeah, no, my boyfriend goes to another school. You just haven't met him, yeah. You'll see him at prom for sure. Yeah, totally. How to hire actors to pretend to be your boyfriend at prom. Right. I did hit him with the, oh no, just lives in another state, and he was like, and then he said, I can tell. And I was like, right, okay. Cause, yeah, I get it. I have a very girly room. I've got my anime figures. Hosho Marine with her panties sticking out a little bit probably wasn't helping, I won't lie. I have her pop-up parade figure, but it's on like a higher shelf. I'm rearranging the shelves when I move. Anyways, listen. 100% real boyfriend named Monty. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have just shown him like a picture of Monty and Johnny, and been like, no, I'm dating one of these. Yeah, I would have shut him up real quick, except no, it wouldn't, because he'd probably be like, yeah, right. I'm not dating them, by the way. No one in Asteroid's dating each other. That's a gay man. Monty Bagel, who doesn't want to date either of us. Any of us, I suppose. And me. Anyways, so... You probably thought your boyfriend's AI. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. Right. Well, anyways, he looked at my anime shelves and he was like, you can tell you're single. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean, sir? Keep your thoughts to yourself. Keep your thoughts to yourself. That's an inside your head type of thought. That's a private thought we don't say out loud, okay? Next time you want to say something like that, you don't say it out loud, okay? You're going to have to keep that to yourself because that can be interpreted as pretty rude, okay? And you're sitting here in someone else's home. You don't know if that's going to tick them off, okay? I might be crazy. You don't want to be saying that to nobody, okay? That's an keep it inside your head type of thought. You keep that shit to yourself. I did not want to hear none of that. Okay, thank you. Bro 60, I don't think he even cares anymore, probably. Hey, probably. I'm just saying that shit was uncalled for, bro. Unfucking called for. Like, what did I do? What did I do to deserve that? I was being so polite. Yes, my walls are purple. My bed sheets are purple. My desk has purple things on it. My hair is purple. My chair is purple. My little stool is purple. I've got a purple blanket right there. Purple blanket right there. Yes, my backpack is purple. I got purple sticky notes over here. I got fucking purple waffle plant behind me. Got a purple blanket over there, even though I just forgot about. I get it. We get it. You like purple. Listen. It's a soothing color to look at with your eyeballs. Purple is a soothing color. Okay? Thanks. Your stool is purplish, but not that type of stool. Not that type of stool. Jesus. I've got a little... Well, it looks kind of like a footrest, but I don't know what to call it. Purple. And a purple little window and a purple Corvette. No. You think I can afford a Corvette? Hell no. Mimi living like old-timey royalty. Really? She's got a lot of blankets and things from Goodwill that are all my favorite colors. That count? Got a little Espion on my desk. Got this little baby here. Hello, little baby. What are you doing, little baby mochi man? Oh. Speaking of purple, have you tried ube? Is that like taro? Is ube like taro? I really like taro. Anytime I can get a little taro sweet, I'm down to try it. Old Corvettes are pretty cheap now, really? Still probably out of my price range, I won't lie to you. Fuck anything outside of a couple hundred. What do I look like? Hell no. Hell no. Why am I frozen? Bitch. VTuber, what am I paying for? Hello? Thank you. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Sort of, it's much sweeter. Ooh. I'd like to try it then. I'd like to try it. It's like a sweet yam. Ooh. Ube. Ube. Ube taro buns. Ooh. Give it a shot, it's very yummers. I will. If I see it somewhere, I'll give it a shot. I do like purple. Purple doesn't seem like an edible color. But it's more edible than like bright blue, I would say. Fuck, blue banana's coming soon. Jesus, I can't even Don't even get me started on the blue bananas, man. Anyways. Ube cupcakes, my beloved. Oh, those little cupcakes that my mom got me from the fucking Walmart for my birthday. Little, like, red velvet fucking cupcakes from the fucking Walmart. That's like crack cocaine, man. I've bought them 2 more times and consumed them all. I've consumed so many tiny little cupcakes. They're so good. I need to stop. I need to stop. It's a problem. Anyways. I grew up eating ube, so purple is a very delicious color for me. Ooh. Yeah. Honestly, most colors are edible. Blue, like bright blue, you think like you're either eating like candy or other artificial food color. It doesn't feel like a natural food color of food. I feel like every other color you could kind of argue is natural based on like vegetables and fruits and stuff. But blue, I don't know. Blue and purple I like the least. Purple maybe a little bit. But all of the fruits that are purple aren't purple on the inside. Like fruits and vegetables like eggplants and I guess like if you count red grapes or blueberries, they're kind of close to purple. But they're not purple on the inside. Just on the outside. Blackberries maybe. I don't know. Yeah, plus blue cheese sucks. Oh, every time I get something that's got blue cheese listed, I'm kind of like, can I get it without that though? Hey, can I get it without that? You know. I got this Pikachu Squishmallow that I got from the Goodwill a while ago right here, sitting on my lap. Got my emotional support pumpkin on my desk. I did clean my entire house once again. My room looks immaculate right now, except for my shelves. My shelves kind of look a little bit messy because I've just been saying, oh, I'm going to pack them up soon anyway. I don't care. I don't know. Hi, Kingly. What's going on? I'm just fucking doing nothing right now, man. I don't know. Hey, listen, I don't know. Telling sweet nothings to you guys. I don't know. I got this notebook that I've been writing my to-do list items down in. That's nice. Yeah, we're gonna play a video game probably on Friday, I think. Y'all wanna watch Kitchen Nightmares? I do, but not right now. Mostly because I do not want to wear my headphones. Which is also why we're not playing a game. Because Mimi head hurty. Need to be just enough. Just enough for me to be like, no. And no. We might draw, though. I did come up with, okay, I was telling you guys on the member stream, I think. But in case you missed it, or don't remember, or whatever, listen. I kind of feel bad for people who don't speak English clearly in my stream sometimes, because I just be making noises sometimes. I don't know. Anyways, donate to True Fitty for Tylenol. Oh no, you can't do that. Tylenol causes problems. No, it doesn't. Anyways, well, yeah, there's a lot of things that I want to do for Halloween this year. Oh, what I was saying. I was talking about this on stream the other day. I wanna. Okay. A while ago on stream, I was saying, like, okay, I really want to have all of my music videos be kind of, like, story heavy. All of my original song music videos be story heavy, because then, like, I can do a lot with that and have a fun time with it. But then I ended up storyboarding my two, like, Divine and In Vain, like, 30 times, and I was just like, I'm not really content with any of this. And if I'm not feeling it, I don't want to put it out there. Like, I only want to give you guys stuff that I'm, like, proud of. You know what I mean? So then I was like, fuck it, we're going to go back to square one. I'm going to do some story ones, but some not. And I'm just going to kind of do what I think I want to do for each one. You know what I mean? Some are just going to be kind of aesthetic. So this one, for In Vain, is just going to be kind of aesthetic. I came up with a nice aesthetic for it. I think it looks quite nice. So, I gotta do some more drawings for it, but hopefully you'll actually see something coming out of that before the end of the year, because I'm just gonna draw the art and then give all of my assets to a video editor and say, alright, Do something with this now. Work your magic. Here's some money. To save me the brain cells and make a better looking product. Save me the brain cells, please. Please. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, seems like a sound plan. Yeah, I think just doing whatever is kind of interesting too, because it'll keep you on your toes, you know. That being said, I did get the final instrumental for my new song, still title pending. I don't know what it's called yet. That I'm going to be doing at Starlight Idol Festival in about 2 months or so. Like 2 months in a week. Girth Demon! Hey, thanks for the super and the little heart, thank you. Hi, how you doing, Girth Demon? Hey, hi, how's it going? Hey, thanks. Hey, thank you. I did turn on the stuff. Oh, I had this muted, but I have it all on again, so you should be able to see the alerts, and if there's like a TTS thing, you should be able to hear it and all that again. Hopefully. I did try and fix that. Not the Piplup PFP. No, Piplup is cute. I like Piplup. Plip-plop. My friend's mom says plip-plop. I remember that from when we were kids. Hey, anyways, What was I saying? I don't even know. I got no brain cells today. There's nothing going on in here. Ain't nothing going on in here. I will say, you'll probably see me stream like once or twice at the end of the month. And so not this week or next week, but the third week from now. You'll probably see me stream like maybe once or twice. And then I'm going to take like a 1 to 2 week break. Hopefully not a full 2 weeks, but I'm going to say that just in case the new house doesn't have good connection or Ethernet or anything built in. Because I don't know what's where. No one checked when I asked. I've asked the realtor about it. She don't know what the fuck Ethernet is. It's like a whole thing. I just got to wait till I get there. I like Piplup too, but it's coming from a user named Girth Demon, so it's a funny juxtaposition. No, I like it. I like the death-staring Girth Demon Piplup. I think it's Picasso. Yeah. So we'll see. I hope it'll be a nice and smooth move. Yuta-san! Hello! Hi. Hello. Also, hello, I was playing League Fighter. Hi, Amber Jibber. But yes, thank you. Mimi is a sound effects engine, perhaps. Perhaps. Mimi soundboard. How do you make a soundboard? 6 months, Yuta-san! That's half a year! For the 6 months! Whoa. No way. Imagine being given a Mimi membership during the Mageathon and the stream slowed to a crawl. I'm sorry! I really do feel bad. I wish I could stream more. But right now it's just tough. Between all of the people coming for the move and everything, and like we gotta like swap all of our doctors and dentists and this and that and yada yada, and then gobbledygook and yada yada and whatnot and things. I gotta go to a doctor thing tomorrow just so I can be like, hi, can we please get my records to this new place that I don't know about yet? I don't know. Moving is a pain in the patootie. I will say I'm kind of like happy that I'm gonna be moving to a different state, because that means I get a new license, driver's license. And that's good because I have had a vertical driver's license since we moved here, because it was like a week before I turned 21. So my driver's license for 5 years has said under 21 until. And every time someone sees it, they're like, "You're not old enough." And I'm like, "Yes, I am. Please read it. Yes, I am. Please read it." What the fuck is it? Vertical driver's license? It's like something you get when you're under 21 so that it's like an easier identifiable thing that you're a child, I guess. And then they make it horizontal when you're an adult. Also, I have a really ugly picture in my license because no one told me to fix my bangs, so they were doing some whack shit. Anyways, I'm getting a new one, so that'll be nice, you know. I'm gonna try my best to look decent. You know what isn't fair? Monty Bagel looks like a fucking model in her shot for her driver's license. Monty Bagel looks like a model. Also, I can confirm Monty's a better driver now than she used to be a year ago. She's actually a good driver now. Improvement is a real thing. Well, she doesn't have to try. That's what I said. She would disagree, but you know how it is. The baby is inspecting my pumpkin. To be fair, when does Monty not look like a model? See, that's what I would say. But like, she genuinely looks like Cat's Eye member number 7. You know, like damn. I ain't gonna eat like that in my photo, but that's okay. I'm gonna at least try and look like a decently normal version of myself. You know? Yeah. Yeah. She's very pretty. Yes, she is. That's a pretty lady right there. Oh, and she gave me my Monty Bagel standee. So I finally have my Monty Bagel standee. Speaking of like merch and things, I just can buy merch. Right here is the little preview next to my head. The link in the description. It says shop. You can buy that if you haven't yet. Most of you have. There's a lot of orders. I appreciate it. Thank you. I also want to say I'm pretty sure all of you guys who got the old standee, I think you're all good. And then I need to double check and make sure. I know at least all but one of you are good. I need to make sure the last one is, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure it is. It's just under a more complicated name. And then I got all the people who wanted the Pokemon cards noted, so that's good. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the merch store, buy a merch if you want a merch, and leave in the little Etsy store note that you want a Pokemon card, a Mimi Pokemon card. And it'll be a free gift if you want it. And if you don't want it, well, you don't have to do anything. Okay, cool. Yeah. I look a completely different type of fucked up in every photo ID I take. No, I understand that. I really do. They used to give us little photo IDs for school, which I don't know why, because they never checked school IDs ever for anything. So I don't know why they gave us IDs every year. But you know, whatever. But I always looked really messed up. I know like 3 different times no one told me that it was picture day. Like I just didn't know till I showed up and I was like, oh shit. I'm wearing a fucking My Little Pony t-shirt. But oh well. I don't have eyebrows on my ID photo. You shave them off? How'd that happen? They Photoshop them out? I have to like time when I get an ID pic to a day after a haircut. Ooh. See, that's easy for me because I cut my own hair. So I just do a little chop chop on the bangs and a little chop 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 on the bottom, and it's all good. Lost a bet is crazy. Lost a bet? And you still went through with it. Listen, you're a man of integrity. I can respect that. Me? I'm saying what bet? I'm saying what bet? I lost what? Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. Didn't know you were also a hairstylist. Well, not really. Just for myself. I mean, I do know how to style hair in some ways because of wigs, because I've been cutting cosplay wigs for like 10,000 years, and all of my friends were always like, can you cut my wig, Mimi? Mimi, can you cut my cosplay wig, please? Can you style it? I don't know, nobody did that shit themselves, but I guess I did a good job or something. I don't know, so maybe. I can't do everything, but I can do a lot of things. Hey, anyways, oh, wait, I did want to say, I know some of you guys in the Discord were talking about wanting a Halloween Mimi card. Like one of the collectible cards, the teddy cards. Do you guys actually want that? Because I might be able to do that, but you won't have it by Halloween is the only thing. Like, it would be like post-Halloween, so I don't know if you would want that or not. You know? I don't know if you would want that or not. It's also just me being like, look, another thing. Look, another thing to add. I don't know. So maybe. I might do one in maybe the next batch. Whenever that is. Like, I'll just, like, make a note that you guys wanted, like, a 2025 Halloween Mimi one. A Mimi car? An entire Mimi Mustang. Ooh. Fun fact about Mimi, I learned how to drive in a Mustang. Yeah. I learned how to drive in the Mustang because my dad has a real old one. A real old one that's falling apart at the seams. A Mimi Guinea, a Mimi Mitsubishi. The entire Ford Mimi Mustang. Holiday Mimi cards for the next batch. Ooh, that's kind of funny. Well, I kind of like that maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, we'll see. But yes, I did see you guys were saying you wanted that, so I'll keep that in my little brain for perhaps the next batch, whenever that may be. I have no idea. I have no idea. The Mimi Mobile. Ooh. Yeah. But yeah, my merch is going to be available for probably until the end of this month, October. So, you've got some time. Then I'll be ordering the merch and shipping it out to you guys. I'm assuming you guys will get it somewhere around late December, January maybe, I think. Let me double check something really quick. Let me just double check something really quick, chat. Let me just double check something really quickly. Don't worry, buddy. Let me just check something real quick. I'm all you need. I'ma be your idol. Oh yeah, okay. You'll be getting it in December. I was a little late with my assessment here. You'll be likely getting it in December or so. Like mid to late December. So yes. I'll be closing pre-orders around the end of the month. You'll see me do like a final call around on socials and probably the disco and stuff like that. But yeah, you know. Santa Mimi, bari Best thing is people from my volleyball team. Is that what V-ball is? V-ball? VTuber ball. Look at me like there's something wrong, but I could not point on it, realizing the mission eyebrows is hard, but you know something is very wrong. Really? The missing eyebrows. I see. Volleyball, yes. Is that real? Then again, there's a poster in my dentist's office. Or no. Maybe I just saw this online, actually. It's like a dentist poster. I don't know. Hi, Gold! Welcome. Where there's like a guy with a missing tooth, but also a missing eyebrow. And it's like, you didn't even notice the missing eyebrow, did you? Because like something about human psyche looks at teeth before eyebrows, I guess. I don't know. Listen, what do I know? Nothing. But that was interesting. Hey, that was interesting. We're posting more shorts. That's another thing. There's a lot of shorts if you want to go check out my shorts at some point. I got a bunch of them, new ones. I've scheduled new shorts to go up all throughout this month. I think into next month. I think there's quite a bit of them. Crypto is a hard worker. So you won't be barren of Mimi content. Hopefully the move won't take that long. I'm kind of like swamped, but we'll see. For now, I'm swamped, but it's okay. Mind you, I also want to finish Chinatown Blues by the end of the month. Which may be possible, maybe not. It depends. Depends on a lot of things. There's a lot going on. Mimi's kind of stressed. Can you tell? Is it obvious? No. Hey, listen, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Hey, don't worry about it. Okay. When are you not stressed? Well, that's a loaded question. Listen, it's not as though I want to be stressed. Contrary to popular belief, I'm just Mimi always in over her head. Well, yes. Yes. And, guilty as charged. I don't know what to say. That's my secret, Captain. I'm always stressed. Honestly, I don't want to be. I'm just always doing too many things. I don't know. I agree to too much. Oh, you know what I will say? Not this year. This will definitely be a next year thing. I don't know if it'll start in January or not. But, I am going to probably every month. I don't know. 1 to 3 slots of just illustration commissions. Or design commissions. Illustration, design, something like that, every month. Just to give myself some cash that I can use on things. So commission slots will open a little bit next year at least. I know I have done 3 this entire year. I was looking at my website. I looked at the illustration tab. If you look at last year, it's damn, this girl was drawing a fuck ton in 2024 or whatever. You look at this year, there's there's not even one scroll worth of finished illustrations. I mean, I guess I didn't put all of them on there. Any of the merch ones aren't in there, and then there's some other stuff. I don't know. Listen, I've been working on other things. What can I say? Not really. You're the same as always. Oh yeah. Oops. Hey, listen. Oops. But yeah, I don't know. So that's something I want to do because there's a couple things I want to try and change to make my system here work a little bit better, okay? I will not be taking on any more than one long-term project at a time. When I say long-term project, I mean anything that takes me more than 3 months to do of work. If I've got a big long-term project, I'm going to work till I finish that long-term project. I'll do short-term projects at the same time, right? But I right now I've realized having so many long-term things all kind of ending around the same period is extremely stressful because I'm okay, each one of these requires an absurd amount of work and I'm only one person. It's not possible. This is not possible, Chet. This is not possible, and this okay. I gotta just not do that again. I will complete my tasks and then learn from my mistakes. No, we need more giant projects. I don't think that's the way. Hi, SIvan, by the way. How you doing? Hold a Mageathon every other week, easy. I couldn't do that in good conscience because you guys would just keep throwing money at me. What are you gonna do without the money? You need it. The bossers need their money. Can I read your TOS on your page? Yeah, if you guys want the TOS, if you go to my website, okay, linked in the description. It's miotashi.com. Go to my website. Then you go to the Contact Me page. Okay, the little Contact tab at the top. It says, like, please note all my commission stuff, like, adhere to my TOS. And the TOS is linked right there on that. So, if you want to ever read my TOS, that's where it is. You could also find it on VGen, but that's a little more... It's a little farther to go, I suppose. It's very normal TOS, I would say. Nothing, like, outside of normalcy, but, you know. Yes. You could put up the illustrations you made for the music videos that you won't use. I guess so. Hey, maybe. I don't know. I don't know, man. I do feel like I've had a lot of wasted effort in the past couple months, but hey, what are you gonna do? Just depend TOS on the URL. Oh, so true. So true. Miotashi.com/TOS. You could do that too. That also works as well. Yes. Must eat McDonald's every day. Mimi works on the commission. Oh. McDonald's kind of expensive nowadays, I won't lie to you. You be better going off to just like a slightly higher quality restaurant at this point. You know, you're spending the same moolah. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know. The manga is going well. Will the manga be done by December? Doubtful, but we'll see. January, I think, is fine, because I don't have anything slated for January yet. So, well, I do. That's a lie. I do. Nothing that's due in January, anyway. A pen touch of death on the URL. I don't know that spell. I got the mighty touch, oh yeah, come try me, baby, if you dare. Hold it, give it up, baby. Try your luck, I'ma show off like don't stop. Mimi about to finish a project, gets stressed and starts a new one. About to finish that project, gets stressed and starts a new one. It's a vicious cycle. It really isn't. I don't know, because, listen. When I say I got multiple stuff right now, I got one commission. That's it. Just one commission right now. Chinatown Blues. It just so happens that I put the deadline for that, which this is my own fault, but whatever. I put the deadline for that at the same time as the Pink Willows deadline that I had originally set for myself, which I have more leniency to move that one. I've just moved it back so much now that I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to move it again, but if I have to, I have to, you know? Because I can't move the commission one. Which I will say, you know what? I saw Giga talking about this, actually. I saw like a clip of Giga talking about this. The VTuber Giga, not the music producer. Apparently, like, it's really hard because VTubers use artists for so many different things. Like, they commission artists for, like, this and that and everything that they're doing, you know what I mean? So for most VTubers, finding good artists who, like, actually listen to, like, deadlines and stuff is, like, I guess really hard. For me, as a commission person, I can't fathom just being okay with, like, skipping deadlines for clients. Like, it's one thing if you need more time and you ask, like, if you're like, hey, you know, because I've done this a couple of times where, like, I need, like, another couple hours to just, like, fine-tune, like, an illustration or something, and I'll just tell them, like, I know it says your deadline is, like, midnight, but you'll have it by, like, 4 a.m. or something. Like, I've done that a couple times. And that's when you just send them a little, like, hello, just so you know, this, that, this, and the other thing. Let me know if you have any issues. Because, like, odds are that 4 hours is probably not going to kill anybody unless they told you it was a rush thing, you know? But for bigger, like, things, like, I don't know. I would prioritize a commissioner project over anything personal all of the time. I don't know why so many artists don't do that. I don't know. I thought that was interesting. Because the thing with artists is we're all self-employed, right? Well, not all, but you know what I mean. The people who do it the way that I do it. We're self-employed. So you would think that your reputation for, you know, not being like late or anything like that would be important. I don't know. I get like mistakes happen occasionally, but like, I don't know. How much of Chinatown Blues is complete if you're allowed to say? I kind of went about it in a different way this time. So I have a lot of the lines done, but not the colors. I would say it's like 70, 60, 70, somewhere in that range. Maybe like 65. 65 sounds fair. But I have been doing the compositing as I go as well. So it's very bizarre if you look at the like scene stitch right now, because it's like it's like you've got half of it completely polished and finished, and then the other half is like something between lines and like sketch movement, and you're like, this looks a little, it's a little interesting, but I don't know. My advice, lock in. That's good advice. And coffee. I don't like coffee, but I got it. Caffeinated beverage. Fruity flavor. Sounds great, I believe in you. Yeah. I think I told Vettel October, November. And here we are, October. And I do think it is going to take me into a little bit of November, but hopefully not terribly long. Yeah. I'm doing well with it. It's just a lot of work, that's all. I'm doing well with it, though. They're lazy and entitled. It gets worse the more sought after you are. That's how you get babies artist situation. Oh, I do remember that. Oh, I forgot their name, but I guess that's a good thing. We shouldn't be giving them any clout further than what they have already, I guess. But yeah, I did see that fiasco. That was, oh wait, was it like Neon Beat, I think, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. That situation's insane to me, because I don't know, like, I will say, like, not to speak on privilege, but I have a good reputation as an artist for commissions, I would say, because, you know, I've been doing it for so long. Granted, I don't open them that often, but when I open them, at least you know you're going to get what you're paying for. I've had, like, a couple customers who will be, like, difficult, but really not most of them. Like, I think 95 to 99% of my customers ever are, like, perfectly fine. You know? Wonderful customers. I don't know. Clients, customers, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, I don't know. That's very bizarre to me. Like, people just taking the money, because isn't that going to get you less money over time if you don't actually do the work? I mean, like last year, no, 2 years ago, either 23 or 24, I don't remember. I had like a shit ton of commissions that I was doing. I was just taking commissions and commissions and commissions, and I was just in the mines, man. You guys remember that. I was drawing a lot of them on stream. And I did get to the point where I was like, okay, hold on. I'm falling a little bit behind on this one batch, so the next batch might need to be pushed back a little bit, which means the one after that would be. But usually if I have an issue, I'll be like, you just message people. You're just like, hi, would you mind if I add a little bit of time to the deadline? Or do you need this by this, like, whatever, you know what I mean? You could just communicate. I don't know what's hard about that. I really don't. Good thing few people know about the aquarium video. I showed you what I had! And that's not a commission. That's just me putzing about. Maybe you'll get one. Maybe you will. I was going to include another... Well, actually, there was an aquarium segment in the vlog that I released. Why don't that count? Why don't that count the best? Why don't that count, huh? And there might be another aquarium segment, but a different aquarium this time, in the Mimi Touches Grass vlog. Doing it for so long. Hag. Ugh. Did you hear that Neuro is sick? Neuro's sick? How? She okay? Should I message her? Baby girl, you okay? You need some AI soup? I'll draw her a picture of soup. He fucked up the code, I guess. No! No! But then you need to talk to other humanoids. I mean, I guess so. Because you can just... But, I mean, what I do is sometimes if I have to message, like, multiple people or whatever, I'll just do a copy pasta message. You type up a little thing, you're like, hello, so sorry about this, yada yada, XYZ happened. Would you be alright if I add X amount of time to the deadline? I understand if not, we can do a refund if this or that, whatever. Here's a work in progress sketch if you'd like to give me any, like, tips or anything, you know, I don't know. Yada yada yada, you know. He canceled his stream yesterday. It's contagious. Evil was talking nonsense recently, too. Vettel cried for Evil being broken on last stream. He cried? Why do I doubt that? I don't think... He probably just stressed out, the poor Tuttle. That Tuttle's probably stressed out, the poor guy. I'm sure he can fix it. He's very smart. Tuttle tears. I think I can maybe say this. In Chinatown Blues, there was originally, not anymore, it was just in the original storyboard that I did, there was a scene where I was like, what if I make the Tuttle shed a happy tear? And Vettel was like, how about we make this a straight face instead? And I was like, okay, sure. Well, whatever you say, Tuttle. Whatever you say. Hey, sure thing, man. Whatever you want. Show. Okay, show. Benefits of having an ASG where they can't get sick or sad. I see, right. I thought it was funny. He is funny, I won't lie to you. He could be a streamer in his own right. Monty and I were talking about, before we, like, met him for the first time, I think this is, like, when they were talking about doing life, but, like, life didn't exist yet, and I didn't know that I was going to be involved yet, I don't think. My timeline could be messed up, I don't really remember. I don't think I did, though, because this would have been March. And yeah, I didn't work on that until, I think, like, roughly this time last year. I have no idea. Anyways, so we were talking about the first time that we, I guess, met Vettel in real life, in quotes, because neither of us knew he was there, but apparently he told Monty that he, like, saw us. And he was, like, not watching us, but he, like, you know, was low-key watching us at a party we were at. Mind you, he didn't say hi. He didn't introduce himself. No, nothing. I don't think he knew. I didn't know. Well, okay, I knew who Vettel was at that point, but I'd never, like, spoken to him at that point. Our creep king. I think he just values his privacy. But yeah, it was kind of funny to hear that, because I was like, what the fuck? And we were talking about that while we were waiting in line at Halloween Horror Nights. I forgot how it came up, but yeah, I don't know. He's chill, though. Hey, he's chill. Listen, he's chill. What can I say? I think he had the Tuttle head on him, standing behind a curtain stalking. I don't know. I feel like if there was a turtle out in the room, I would have seen it. You know, I would have been like, oh, wow, look at that turtle. And then he would have been like, hey. I would have been like, ah! Because he's a turtle. I ain't never seen no talking turtle before I met him. Anyways, I don't know. Maybe he was in, like, a pet carrier or something. I didn't see him. He's a ninja turtle. You would not have seen him. Oh. He's a ninja turtle. Not teenager mutant, but a ninja turtle nonetheless, I'm seeing. He's really tiny. I mean, he's shorter than you. I would assume so. He's a turtle. If the turtle was taller than me, I'd be a little... Well, that'd be a big turtle. Well, now that would just be a big turtle now, wouldn't it? What is this conversation? I don't know. Hey, listen. Is the turtle taller than you? It depends on what version of Tuttle you're using. If he's using what I can only assume to be the human man silhouette spell, then probably, I would assume. And if he's not, and if he's just in normal turtle form, I'm pretty sure he's probably only like a foot tall. Not even, maybe. I bet he's less than a foot tall in turtle form. I have no idea. Listen, I don't know. Anyways. Where was I going with this? I have no idea. Yeah, we were talking about how that was a thing in line. Because we were like... we were talking about... just all of the VTubers that we've, like, met. Because Monty was telling me about some new people that she'd met, like, recently. And she was like, yeah, this person was actually really nice. Yada, 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 you know. And I was like, wow. I like to listen to Monty Bagel talk about anything, ever. Anyways. I just realized why he's bald. The hair is probably still mad at the turtle. That's a crazy joke you just made there, Shallon. That's crazy. He's a reptile. Do reptiles grow hair? Iguanas got them little spiky things that are kind of hair-like. I don't think turtles got no hair. I'm curious, how'd you and Monty meet? I love your friendship. She auditioned for my previous idol group. I said, holy shit, I want that. And then we spoke for the first time. Did a couple covers. Spoke more. And then we just kind of warmed up to each other. I don't know. We clicked really well. Monty and I. We clicked very well. And then the more we talked, the more we were like even more chill. And now we're like, I don't know. I'd say she's one of my besties. She's one of my besties. I love her. Picasso. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. No, it was only like 5 years ago. It was before I moved into this house, so 5 years ago. Because when we first moved to Florida, the house we were gonna buy, I've talked about this before, to skip past details, the house that we were gonna buy, somebody like bought it from underneath us, like last minute, I guess, or something. And so my mom had to find like a different house, like really quick. So we were living out of a hotel motel for like 3 weeks. With our cats. Our 8 cats at the time, yeah. Yep. That was not the best time in my life, but that is when I interviewed Monty Bagel. I remember it vividly. And I remember I got off that interview call and I said, I love her. Yeah. It was kind of funny. I don't think she would mind if I talk about this. The other girls, because it wasn't just me, like, doing the interview thing, it was the other girls, too. We were like, okay, so she's not a dancer, but her singing is spectacular. I wonder if we could just teach her this. We were all like, I'm sure she'd be fine at it, you know, whatever, who cares? She's so pretty, and she can sing real well. That sounds good to me. We were all like, sounds good. Wow, look at that. Wow, look at that. Yeah. Monty Bagel. Now we are in very different situations, but I'm happy that I have Miss Bagel and Mr. Johnny, and Kira. Pretty people have it so easy. I guess so, man. I ain't got no pretty privilege. People think I'm a damn child I walk into half the places I walk into. Well, actually, not so much anymore, now that I think about it. But I think that's because my assets have grown. Now I just kind of look like a not-so-put-together young adult. Which is accurate, so, you know, I can't be that mad about it. Hey, anyways. 5 years is still pretty long. Yeah! It's kind of interesting because I I've talked about this before. I kind of struggle to keep friends for too long. Cause I got my high school friends in my end of junior year to senior year. And we were friends for like that whole like 2-year, 3-year thing. And I mean, I guess I'm still friends with most of them, but like we don't really talk unless I'm back in town. So I talk to them like once a year. So I don't know if that really counts, right? And then almost all of the other friends I've made are like, you know, we're friends for a few years and we kind of drift for whatever reason. Insert reason here. Usually it's because like, you know, I kind of hobby jump a bit. I have a history of hobby jumping. Like I used to be a cosplayer for a beat. And then before that I was in an idol group, but then I went from cosplay back into an idol group because I really like idol groups and I really want to be in an idol group right now. And I won't lie to you, it's kind of burning me up a little bit. I really want to do it, but I don't know who to ask because I'm too sensitive to ask people. Hey, anyways, but that's okay. Then I went from one idol group to the other idol group because I moved. So then I kind of fell out of talking to all the people from the first one. And all my cosplay friends were also kind of up from Jersey, so I kind of stopped talking to them after I moved anyways, also as well. And then... well, you saw how everything else went down. Now I'm here. Now I'm here. And I've got asteroid music, and I've got some other friends too, which I've been making new friends recently. Yeah, so it's working out, Picasso. It's working out. Slowly but surely. How's your week, Mage Mimi? Busy. The BC. BC. But yes. Busy. Good though. Hi, Grey Wolf. How are you doing? How's your week going? And where's the Phoenix? Hi. Hello, hi. Even the movers know she's single. That is not fair. They saw my anime girls figures and they were like, oh, that's an incel. No, I'm not. I promise. I just like anime girls and manga. What are you talking about? Why? I swear to God, I'm a normal person. Oh, okay. I'm normal in the way that I'm not toxic. And that has to count for something, okay? In this day and age, being non-toxic has to count for something. Went from artist to animator to rigger to publisher to singer, then back to seamstress. Well, to be fair, I never dropped any of that. I just kind of do things as I see fit. I sort of just kind of do things, you know? Still have half a week to go, I suppose so. My week is good, thank you for asking. Oh, let's go. Awesome, Picasso. I'm happy to hear that. Always lose touch with my friends really quickly after stop having reasons to hang out. Yeah, I will say that's like a thing that I've always struggled with. Cause, okay, I've said this before, but I've done thinking on it, right? It's kind of difficult for me personally to like reach out to people for a lot of things. Cause like there's a lot of people that I would consider somewhere between friend and acquaintance, right? You know, like closer than a stranger, but you know, not too close. But I feel bad reaching out to people for anything that, this sounds bad, but like, I mean, won't benefit them in some way. Like, I feel bad reaching out to any, like, of my, like, you know, VTuber friends and whatnot, you know what I mean? Without being like, okay, here's this thing, or that thing, or like, here's a proposal for you, or whatever, you know, like a project idea, this and that. Like, I kind of feel bad just being like, hey, how you doing? I don't know why, but I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I don't want anyone thinking I'm like trying to like weasel my way in, you know what I mean? I just want to be chill with people, you know? Fix your confidence. It's not really, I don't think it's a confidence issue. It's just me being cautious more so than anything. Because I understand like in the VTuber sphere, because everyone's like a content creator, it's kind of hard to like know who actually wants to be your friend and who like is just trying to like use you for like clout or whatever, I guess. And I desperately do not want to come off as that way, because frankly, I would be happy being friends with people and never telling the world. But I don't know. It's just like I find nice people and I'm like, oh, hi, I'd like to be your friend. But I don't say it like that. I'm like, hi, would you like to do this with me? Maybe. You seem very nice. Would you like to do this? I don't know. But I feel bad, like, reaching out and be like, how you doing today? I don't know why. Because, like, if it was, like, the opposite end, like, if somebody messaged me that, I would be like, oh, I'm good. How are you? Thanks for asking, you know? Like, but I don't know. It feels, I don't know. It feels weird. I feel like if I message somebody like, hey, how you doing today? It's like, okay, what do you want, Mimi? Why are you saying that? You know, I don't know. Sounds like your relationships are wrapped up in work. Well, yes. Well, yes. I don't know how to do it any other way. I don't have experience doing it any other way. I just don't know how. I want to. I just don't know how to do it. You're constantly navigating work, friendship, tension, it seems like then. I suppose so, yeah. I don't know. I have like a complex where it's like I really want to be useful to people. I don't know. I want to be useful. Meester! Hello, Meester! My little kitty cat's in here now. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I really want to be useful to people. So that I'm not like... I don't want to be like a deadweight friend. But like at the same time, that's kind of, maybe I do have a toxic mindset. But I don't view anyone else that way. I don't know why I'm so, like, I just do that. But I don't know. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. The maid struggles with the extrovert type beat things. Okay. Being cute is your accomplishment, Mimi. Hey, thanks. Mimi's baby 5 from One Piece. Who's baby 5 again? The girl? Oh, yeah, the girl. Why am I baby 5? Oh, cause she, no, wait, actually, low-key, no, I kind of get it. I kind of remember. Yeah, I kind of remember. That might be spoiler territory, but I think I remember. Yeah, I don't know. What were we talking about before that? The woman whose whole shtick was, you need me? Okay, wait, so true, actually. That's so real and true. You said you don't hate my guts? Really? It's good that you want to help people. You should also be allowed to ask for help, too. Oh, I don't have problems asking for help. I think a lot of people assume that I don't like to ask for help. I really don't have problems asking for help. I truly will ask people. Like, if I need an opinion or an extra pair of hands or whatever, I'll ask people. But it's more so like... I don't know. Mimi, Mani, Johnny, Kira, circular economy. Well, yes. Well, yes. Glory to the mage. Hey, thanks. Hey, hi. Do you need any help from us? I need Bozus to be very Bozu-like. And to do Bozu-type things. And to like me and support me. Thank you. In other words, Mimi only reaches out when she wants something from you. Is that how that comes off? That's not what I want it to come off as. Ooh. God, I hope not. That's not good. I just don't like bothering people. Is that how that comes off? How do I rectify that? Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, no. No one's saying anything. You just said LOL. That doesn't help. Oh, God. Oh God. Okay, well, I think I'll have to think about that more. Just make sure you're not such a doormat that you end up in... Who's that? I know who that is. Or maybe I do. Is that the artist? You talking about the artist? I don't know if I want to comment on that. Perhaps no comment, because I am uneducated. I am uneducated on the matter. Baby. Oh, it's a little baby. I'm playing with the little baby. I got a little string right now. I'm swinging it around for his little paws. Gosh, you're so cute. I trimmed the little baby's nails yesterday because his nails were getting a little sharp. Ah, yes. I see. Ah, yes. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. The occasional what's up when you don't have a project probably wouldn't hurt, but you don't have to do it all the time or anything. Yeah, I guess so. Mimi gets psychoanalyzed by chat for no reason. Hey, hearing from other human beings is a good thing, you know? That makes sense, but... Okay, I do have a question, a follow-up question. If you're not that close with somebody, is it weird to be like, to get like a, hey, what's up, how you doing? Or like a, thinking about you, how's it going? Like, is it weird? Like, what if you only met someone like once? Would that be weird to get a message from them like that? I fear it might be. Like, maybe if I was a little closer, it wouldn't be. Because, I mean, I message the asteroid people things like that all the time. But, like, that's like, not not abnormal just because, like, we talk all the time. Man, I don't socialize with people I don't know. Right. Is he fine with you trimming his nails, or does he fight you? He doesn't fight, but he thinks we're playing. So it does lead to some scratches at the end of the day. But I found out a little method with this guy where I take the little cat nail clippers... And I kind of just poke at his paws until he gets one of his little claws stuck in there. Like, not stuck in it, but like in the little slot where it needs to be. And I do a little trim. He doesn't even notice. Bro doesn't even notice. Wait. You want the tag? You want that? Not weird. Some people just a hello. Oh. Say sorry for bothering you. Do you need any help from me? Let's hang out at some point. Or collab. Maybe. I feel like it would be kind of weird to just message someone you've only met like once. Even though if it was like a good meeting and you like hit it off and added each other and everything. I feel like it's a little weird to do that, is it not? Would it not seem bizarre being like, this person I met that one time is asking how I'm doing, what's going on? Maybe they're stalking me. I don't know. I don't want to be a stalker. I just want to be somebody who's chill. I just want to be chill, man. I don't know. Hey, I don't know. Hey, I don't know. I use the towel burrito method with Karen, but Barbara flips out if I try to wrap her up. Oh, see, I've never tried no burritoing, because we don't cut most of my cat's nails. It's just that the baby doesn't know how to use his, because like all of my other cats, for the most part, like Meester, for example, he just knows not to use his claws like on anything that's not like a toy or a scratching post. He just kind of knows not to do all that. But a little baby does not know that yet. He is very small and very stupid. He does not know all that. So, you know, he needs a little... he needs a little reining in. I think it would be a little weird if it was truly for no reason. But even a flimsy pretense makes it sweet and kind. I guess so. Ask if they want to play a game or something. How you doing should be followed by a question if they want to socialize. I see. That makes sense. Who are your new VTuber friends? Well, I don't know if I want to out them like that. I don't know if I want to just out them like that. Whoa! What are you doing? What are you jumping like that for, little man? Oh my gosh. Barb's good at keeping her claws in, but Karen never figured that out, so she'll make biscuits with knife fingers. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. It happens. I miss you. Oh, he's fucking falling asleep over there, that poor guy. He's loafing. How can we stalk them if you won't tell us? I don't think I want you guys to stalk them. I don't know. I just want to make some buddies. Like, I don't know, I just want some friends. I don't know. What's so wrong about a mage wanting some friends in this era, huh? Huh? If you're in a group chat with people, you can ask them to do an activity so it doesn't feel weird. I'm not in no group chats with them, though. Just fucking add every person I know in a group chat. Who wants to play a video game? Hey, everyone. Welcome to Mimi's house. Who's playing a video game with me? I don't know. Listen. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, listen, I don't know. Poll? What are we polling for? What are we polling for? Make giant group chats at weird times and tell them you had a vision? And they were all part of it and that the rapture's coming. I don't think that would go over very well. I think that would make a bunch of people block me if I did that, actually. Hello, everyone. I had a vision. See, the goal here is to not come off as an insane person. Also, you come off as a normal person. I think it'll be fine. I hope so. Hey, I hope so. I don't know. Poll for who wants to play a video game. Ah, I see. Who wants to play a video game? I don't know. Hey, I don't know. Hey, I don't know. In other news, I got my new song instrumental done. I'm gonna try and maybe write some lyrics maybe in tonight. Maybe tonight? Oh, wait, I was saying this earlier. I forgot to finish my thoughts. Okay, so when I move, and like starting maybe next year, but I might start some of these things ahead of time, but I don't know. I want to try and give myself a little bit more structure, make a little bit more of a healthy lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to try and get some money through the like monthly commissions, just like a couple small slots of illustrations, nothing insane, okay? And then poll for whether you actually have new friends or if you're lying. Okay, I'm not lying. What the hell? You guys have no faith in me. Anyways, the other thing that I want to try and do, I think one of you guys suggested this to me a while ago, and I'm going to try it. But I want to make like set work hours. Because for me, I just am like, all right, I'm awake, time to work. All right, it's time to go to sleep. I'm done working now. So what I think I'm going to do is make it so that it's like, okay, from, you know, like wake up time until like fucking like 7 or 8 p.m. or something. That is work time. And then after that is I do whatever I want time. That might still be working, but as long as I want to work on it, it's fine. You know, no forcing myself to work on nothing past the hour of fucking like 7 or 8 p.m. I think something like that might be good. I'm gonna try that out, let you know how that goes, because, listen, I don't know. Even if you're a femcel, you're a fem. I'm not a femcel! I'm not! I'm just an introvert. It's different. Stream time 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. 12 hours a day is kind of a crazy grind if you think about it. That's a good idea if routines help you stay on task. I feel like, okay, I don't know, because I haven't had any routines in like 6 years or so. But like, I don't know, in high school, like, I feel like the routines kind of helped me out. And it helped me add like, you know, like workout times and stuff to the schedule a lot easier. So I don't know. I'm gonna maybe try it, and maybe if it'll work. It takes the like self-discipline to, you know, stick to it though. And I don't know if I got all that, but you know, hey, we'll see. Hey, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. Test it out, you know. Keep track of the time you spend on projects can help you figure out pricing too. Maybe $2 to $3 an hour just isn't a sustainable thing. You know what? That's true. I see, the thing is, okay, I don't know. I don't price my work on a per hour basis, really. I price it based off what I think the work itself is worth. So, for example, like with animations, right? I'd only charge... I don't know if he would mind. I think I've said this before, so I'll just say it for, like, life. For life, I charged $5K. Okay? Which is a lot of money. But for a full animation, that's actually really cheap. For a full, like, music video animation. But it's cheap because... I mean, there was only one inexperienced person working on it. You know? There was only one year inexperienced animator working on it. So the quality of it isn't as high as something where you would be charging, like, actual prices in the tens of thousands, you know? So, like, it's one of those things where I feel bad charging people a higher amount of money and skills that I'm still honing, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really feel bad for, like, illustrations, because I've got good illustrations, I think, at this point. Like, I've honed all of the skills in that, so I think that's fine. But animation, for example, like, that's just... I mean, it's such a new skill of mine. I don't know. Also, since I am just me and I don't really know any of the proper ways, I kind of just taught myself how to slap the movements onto the page and call it a day. It's kind of like, it's just not the most professional quality ever, so I'm kind of like, oh, I don't really think I should be charging professional quality prices for a non-professional quality product, even if it does take a bajillion years, you know? You know? But now you made a bit more of a name for yourself so you could charge more. I mean, I feel like the name for myself is a little irrelevant. Because, like, if the quality of the work is only a little bit better, you know, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. It's just one of those things where I'm like, like I said, I charge based off what I think the work is worth. Like, is it underselling or underpaying myself for that sort of thing? Well, yes. But is it... I don't know. I wouldn't know who you were without life. Well, yeah, but, like, that's more so because it was like a... This sounds bad, but you know what I mean, like a high-profile client. You know that because of the client, not really because of the quality of work, I guess. Not that it's bad, but it's not as good as, like something that you would be. Please don't bite my wires. Please don't bite my wires. If you pay a professional anime studio to make you an anime thing, it's gonna cost tens of thousands, probably, at least. But then... if you're paying just one chick who hardly knows what she's doing in her fucking bedroom making a little music video going, hee hee, anime girl, it's probably not going to cost as much. Because the quality is just going to be different. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We'll see. Excuse me, little baby. Please stop. Please. He's biting my leg. Please stop biting my leg. Your tiny little teeth tickle. Your tiny little teeth are tickling me. You are so cute. You are such a cute little creatura. La creatura. Yeah. Anyways. Try a subathon. I just did a subathon. I just did that. For a whole, 2 weeks. She had a whole 2 weeks subathon practically. La creatura. I don't think you should undervalue yourself. It's not me undervaluing myself. Or maybe it is, but it's just me. I feel like I'm fairly pricing the work that I'm giving. I don't know. If I get better, I'll charge more. You know? Try a karaoke stream. I did that during the subathon. And also, multiple other times. $100 an hour minimum price. That's crazy. If I charged $100 an hour, some animation projects take like hundreds of hours. You know how much money that is? That's a lot of money. That's too much money, in fact. I don't know. I feel like if I did charge like minimum wage, it'd be crazy. I don't know. Listen, it's tough. It's tough to pick those prices, you know? You should open a studio. That's easier said than done. See, because, like I said earlier, I'm self-taught with animation. And I don't know how to do... okay, I kind of know, but I've never practiced it, right? The, like, proper way to, you know, label every frame and send this that way and get this motion and that motion and yada yada, you know. You know. It's hard to praise Life too much without comparing to the other MVs. They've been great as well, but Life's MV is still the GOAT. I appreciate that. Thank you. But I mean, to be fair, like with the Neuro MVs, like Boom, Never, and Life, they're all such different, such different genres of music video. You know what I mean? Like you have a 3D one, 2D animated, and how would you classify Never? Just like, you know, classic style, perhaps. Yeah, I don't know. I will say, I do think Chinatown Blues animation is better than Life's animation, just inherently because I've practiced a little bit more, and I had more time to do a lot of it. But I don't think it's so far better to the point where I should be like charging $1 bajillion. You know what I mean? Also, it is like a cover as opposed to an original, which, I mean, I don't know why that would affect my work, but pricing wise, I did make it affect my work for some reason. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Listen. I'm happy to work with them. It doesn't matter. I'm happy to work with them, so it doesn't matter. Also, I think I told you guys, Vettel, I did something for him a while ago, and he was like, how much do you want for this? And I told him a number, and he was like, higher number? And I was like, you want? And he paid me more than I asked for. So, I mean, he's very nice. I just feel bad asking. I don't know. It's weird because I feel like, yeah, get your money. You work for someone, you get your money. That's how it works. I don't know why I feel so bad asking for money all the time. I've got very confusing policies, I guess, morals when it comes to money for some reason. I don't know. I feel bad like being like, I feel bad being like, oh, this will cost a lot of money. Even though if it's like a lot of work or whatever. To anybody, not just them, like to anybody in general. I'm like, I kind of feel bad asking for like a shit ton of money. Because like, money's one of those things where you're sacrificing your life and your time to get that. You know what I mean? I know you can spend it on whatever the hell you want, I guess, at the end of the day. But damn. I don't know. I feel bad asking for money. You know what I will say? I think it maybe is because how my dad raised me. Because my dad, he's not, what's the word, frugal? No, he's like very, not stingy. He's not stingy, but he's very, very money cautious, and he kind of raised me to like know the value of every single dollar. And I don't know, somewhere along the line, like, I don't know, I've never once asked my parents for money. They used to be like, what do you want for Christmas, darling? And I would be like, you want to like take me to the farmer's market? I'll use my own money and get something. I don't know. Isn't that frugal? I don't know. Is frugal the opposite of that? I don't remember what that word means, so I didn't want to use it just in case. But yeah, I don't know. I feel bad. Like, I don't ask my parents for money. I don't do none of that. I don't know. I feel bad. I'm living in that damn house. Like, that's enough. That's me spending it. Like, they gotta pay fucking, like, bills and stuff. I pay for some bills. Like, I pay for the internet, but not, like, I mean, like, I don't pay for the water bill. I pay for some groceries, but not all of them. You know what I'm saying? Ask for a collab with Noro and Evil. I've done that already. Twice, actually. 3 times if you count Evil's birthday stream, technically. Yeah. You possess a level of humility. But also genuinely social skill. Thanks. I don't know. I feel like it's not humility in my brain. It's realism. It's like being realistic. Because it's like, I know that I'm not a top animator, you know? Because I fucking picked up animation because I was like, you know what would make the... Okay, I learned how to animate because Clip Studio Paint was on sale. And I was like, oh, that's an animation program, isn't it? Because I was trying to animate like a little, just like a tiny little loop of like the falling animation for my starting soon screen a while ago. And I did that on like Krita or something and it looked like shit. And then I saw that on Black Friday, Clip Studio Paint was on sale and I was like, oh, that's a better one, isn't it? So I got it. And then since I had that, when we were doing fake art for Project Sekai with Kira and the other people in Asteroid, Johnny and Money, right? I was like, because they had me doing the art for it, and I was like, you know it would be sick if we had like a dancing chorus and I animated it. And they were all like, can you do that? And I was like, yeah, probably. Yeah, probably I could do that. Probably, maybe. Hey, yeah, probably. So I just did it. No thoughts, head empty. We commissioned somebody to choreograph it, and I was just like, all right, I'm just going to do that. So I don't know. Listen, I don't know. Economical would be a nicer sounding term. I'm economical. I'm Necronomicon. Yeah. But yeah. I live alone and I don't pay my water bill. They keep sending demands to the guy who used to live here, but he's dead. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, no. I think you might want to do something about that. As long as they don't shut your water off, I guess. Claim ignorance if they ask you. Claim ignorance about that. You don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about... You thought you were paying it this whole time, okay? You thought you were paying it this whole time. If anyone asks. Oh, God. Anyways. A lot of people are self-taught, doesn't make it less valid. No, because I'm self-taught in all of my skills, because I never got no teachers for nothing, right? But, I mean, there's a difference when you're doing something properly, and when you're not doing something properly, I guess. Thanks for the legal advice. Hey, anytime. I don't know, because, okay, this is weird. Because for things like illustration, there's no proper way to do it. You do it however the hell you want to do it, right? You make an illustration, you give it to whoever you want to give it to, whatever, yada yada, right? But animation is one of those things where it's kind of meant to be a team project. You can do it alone, it's just a lot. It's kind of like streamlined when it's a team project, but in order for it to be a team project, like the way they do anime, you, like, label frames a certain way, you do it in a certain order, like, yada, 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 because that's how everyone learns how to do it. I don't know none of that. I've seen some, like, videos on YouTube about it. It's just kind of complicated when you're trying to do it yourself, but if I'm just sitting here putzing about on my own, like, I don't need all that. I'm just fucking scribbling down, you know? Scribbling down, listening to my own notes. I don't know. It's just one of those things where I'm like, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I feel bad asking for money, but I gotta get better with that. It's just, I don't really feel bad when it's like, okay, I've honed this skill. You know, this is a skill I'm confident in selling. And animation is just not there yet for me, because, you know, I'm still very new at it. I've been animating for less than 2 years, you know, I don't even know nothing. I don't know nothing. All I know is, like, I just want to get better at it, I guess. I don't know. I will say, I don't want to experiment on client work, but I am going to be experimenting with some stuff on the next animation for myself that I'm going to be doing. It's for the collab song that I've been hinting at here and there. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like I wanna get better before I'm like, okay, you know, it's gonna cost more now. you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Hey, I don't know. That's genuinely admirable, asking why can't I just do it myself and giving it your best effort, succeeding even if it's imperfect. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I will say, like, I don't want it to just be like, why can't I just do it myself, like, all the time? Because I do have that mindset, but I also think it's important to know when you should be outsourcing things. Like, there's nothing wrong with trying stuff, you know what I mean? But it's important to know that you should, like, you don't have to do everything alone 24/7, you know what I'm saying? Because, if I've learned anything, is that there is so much, time sink whenever you do anything that eventually there's simply not enough time left to do the things that you're trying to do. There's simply just not enough time. Also, I've gotten to the point where I have like so many random bizarre artistic type skills, I just can't practice them all. I just simply cannot practice all of them all of the time. So I feel like some of them are getting rustier than others. Sewing is an example of that. I don't know. Designing, no, but sewing, yes. I don't know. It's kind of... the only reason I like started just doing things on my own, really, is just because I'm broke. I'm a broke-ass bitch, if you didn't notice. So, it's cheaper to do it myself. Yeah, the time sink is more expensive, right? But the monetary sink is less. And maybe maybe I probably should be asking for more money so that I can outsource things and save myself the thing. But see, that's where we're trying to work towards. That's where we're trying to work towards slowly but surely, you know? Like a financial comfiness so that I don't have to worry about that. No? You know? Do you feel like you should be outsourcing more? Are you happy with the balance? Oh, no, I need to outsource more. 100% I need to outsource more. One thing that I'm doing for myself, I think I said this, for non-full animated videos, so like for my 4 Blood cover, for example, I outsourced the video editing, and I'm going to do the same thing with In Vain. I'm going to outsource the video editing. Divine and... oh, I guess just Divine for now, is going to be just me doing it, and like Chinatown Blues, I'm doing the whole video myself. But that's like easier to do when it's just animation or like stills and whatever. Like you don't really got to worry about like the everything else. I don't know. Listen. I don't know nothing, man. I don't know nothing. I do need to outsource more though because, well, frankly, I just don't have the time. Time is the thing that I lack the most these days, next to money, but mostly time. I am kind of hoping that once the manga comes out, maybe it'll be like a little bit of passive income. A little bit, like a tiny bit. Maybe, with any luck. I kind of doubt it will, but you know, there's a hope. There's a hope in there, you know. Hey, there's a little hope in there, you know. Do you know about the Eisenhower matrix for prioritizing your time? I have no idea what the hell them words are you just said to me. The Matrix? We're in a simulation! But no, I don't know what that is. Enjoy your day, Sage Simi. Sage Simi? Who's that? Who's Sage Simi? I just keep saying, bye, Captain. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, I don't know. I'm working on it. I've been yapping about this for a hot minute now. I'm working on it. Where do you find pose references? I don't really use pose references. I kind of just do that stuff in my brain. But if you need pose references, you can maybe look at like, I guess like Pinterest maybe. There's like some like model studios who model in like nude skin suits, like nude color skin suits, like plug suits, you know what I'm talking about? But they specifically take photos with like props and stuff so they can like for drawing references, and they post those all over the internet, so you could try and find some of those maybe. I don't know. I don't really use pose references in my stuff, and if I do need like a reference for something, I usually just use myself. I'll just like go stand in the mirror for a second, look at it and be like, oh, that makes sense. And draw that. I don't know. Usually. Yeah. Man, I streaming. Hey, Klebs. Hey, Klebs. Ask your mom to pose. Ask your mom. I asked her in bed last night. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. Hi, Vinny. Welcome, welcome. Being an artist must be nice. I like being an artist. I will say, like, it's probably not for everyone, though. I've seen a lot of, like, AI bros using the whole, like, AI makes art accessible, like, argument. And it's like, are you stupid? Art was always accessible, dum-dum. You got sticks and mud in your backyard? It's accessible. You just don't like doing it. So you're not an artist. I hate to tell you. If you don't like drawing, then, well, if you don't like creating, I suppose, doesn't have to be drawing, then you're not an artist. That's just how it is. Usually you do things like hobbies because you like them. I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just saying. Hi, Park Sewer. I'm just saying. Yeah. Yep. Preach. That's what I'm saying, man. Ooh. Oh my god, my neck just cracked something fierce. Did you hear that? Oh, it's not doing it a second time. Tell them to get rocks and paint like a caveman. Yeah. Yeah, go paint on the walls of a cave, huh? It's always been accessible. I feel like that came from the heart. Basically what I got about that was I hate AI artists. Well, I don't hate the people. I hate AI art. I think some of the people are woefully misguided. But one can hope, upon being educated, ignorance does not turn into arrogance. Yeah. Yeah. I saw this video earlier on YouTube and I was like, oh, somebody animated this? This looks really great. It was fucking AI generated. I saw 3 seconds of it and I was like, never mind, YouTube, I'm not interested in this. Slop. Slop. The balls you have to show that to somebody sitting here animating something at the same time. That's crazy. That's crazy. So wise. Thank you, yes. Yes, thank you. I'm, wise. Some would say wise hag. Some would say I'm a wise hag. Let's see. What else is going on recently? Hag of the boutique, what is your wisdom? Wear dark colors tomorrow with light accents for good contrast. And if a cat crosses your path, be kind to it. That is all. That is all. That is all for now. That is what the crystal ball has told me. I don't have a crystal ball. Sagely wisdom, O mage. Yes. Ah, yes. Thank you. That is what came to me. Yes. Those were the words spoken in my brain that I had spoken out loud. You have a pumpkin. I do have a pumpkin. Lovely pumpkin. Lovely pumpkin. I also got this little guy. Squishy little pumpkin man. could do a backflip. I don't think I could. I can do a cartwheel. Not a backflip though, I don't think so. Hey, maybe. Not without the very handy backflip spell that comes with Warudo. Yes. Listen, man, the headache's coming back with a force. I don't know why. I've tried so hard. I'm so hydrated. Maybe it's because the weather has been kind of whack. Wait until you have a 3D tracker, then try. Yeah, you guys can watch me fall on my fucking face. That'll be great. You're gonna look at my 3D model, Peter Griffin death posing on the floor. And you'll be like, I think Mimi hurt herself. Mimi gets suplexed by Fillion in VR. I know she's suplexed people before. I believe I've seen clips of that. I think I'd die. If someone suplexed me, I think I would die. I think that would be it for me. I don't think there'd be any coming back from that. Sometimes head just hoard, there's no explaining it. I guess so. But man... Funk. But man... Funk. Man... I don't know. I don't know what I've been told. No. Probably shouldn't be yelling like that when I got a headache, huh? Hearing that echoing off the walls of my brain. The walls of my brain? The walls of my skull to my brain? Does my brain have ears? Or does my ears have brain? Thinking a little too deep into that. That's gonna hurt my head even more. That's crazy. Hey, no thinking. That's what they always say. No thinking. Just doing. Do you guys want to see in vain art sneak peek, or do you want it to be a secret? Do you want it to be a secret, or do you want to see a little sneak peek? Your brain has ears. Your brain has a whole body. Wait, that's so true. Wait, am I being piloted by the skeleton or the brain? I thought that the skeleton was piloting me. Stairs, neurons fully activated, sneak peek. Poll. I guess we could do a poll. Okay. Hold on. Beep ba ba da beep ba ba da beep ba ba da beep. Yeah, put that other fan because I'm your idol. Thank you for the pen because you got me going viral. Yeah, na fever, making you believer. Na put it out of idol. Okay. Asking chat if we want to see your art. That's like asking a cat if it wants food or if a dog wants pats. I see. Thanks. If I could spell things properly, that would be like crazy, bro. Okay. Boom! Okay. Well, now have a hold your peace. Or la la lu la la lulu. La Vote quickly vote. I don't know what's going on anymore. Vote in the poll. Don't let it show, keep it all inside. The pain and the shame, keep it out of sight. Your obsession, there's a connection. You should give me all your attention. I'm like a sleeper agent. Nothing even triggered it. It's just in my head, man. Alright, pose can end in 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 6, 3, 5, 1, 2. My fucking phone died. Jesus. A low battery warning would be nice. A low battery warning would be nice. God. Okay, whatever. End the poll. What's the winner? What's the winner? Okay, most of you said yes. If you don't want to see it, I suggest you leave now. Kiss you. I love you. Have a lovely day. I'm gonna put it on screen now. While my phone recharges. Hey, hold on. Alright. You'll get a little sneaky peeky. A sneaky little peeky of the in-vein art. I will only show you one. There's multiple arts for it, if that wasn't obvious by the way that I worded that. You'll get a little sneaky peeky so you can see the vibes. So you can see the vibes of the vibes, you know. A little sneakily peekily, if you will. A little sneakum sweekums, if you will. Can I come back now? Can I move, please? No. No, I get it. No, I understand. Alright, hold on. Hey, hold on, she's coming back. Hey, hold on, she's coming back. The lack of motion on the screen. Okay, hold on, we're coming back. Blam, blam, blam. And now sing again. Brim, bum, bum, brim, bum, bum, brim, bum, bum, bum. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me, princess. Excuse me, princess. Ooh, wait. You know that video? The Mischievous Princess music video, like, edit thing? Oh, I'm back. Hey. Where it's like... Mischievous Princess. You know what I'm talking about? Excuse me, princess. I'm gonna need you to come say hello to me over here, princess. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, anyway. In-vein art sneak peek coming up on the screen in 3 seconds. You should not look if you don't want to see it now. And if you want to see it, well, congratulations. Start looking, because 3, 2, bada bing, bada boom, baby. There's your in-vein art sneak peek. You like it? It's artsy. It's like a commentary on something. I don't know. It's like artsy commentation. Don't you think? And it's the same outfit and hairstyle and everything from the in-vein cover art that I did a while ago. Because I thought I might as well keep that the same. Yeah. Rattles me bones. Yeah. I thought, you know what would be artsy? Little skeletons with some paint splatter and flowers for heads. Little glowy flowers for heads. I thought that's kind of artsy. You know? It's kind of giving artsiness. Hey, I don't know. Anyways, this is your little sneak peek. Your sneaky peeky roo. There's more drawings than this one. I don't know. I hope you look forward to it. You like the dress? Yeah. And the eyeballs, they got a little bit of a pinkish reddish glow hue to them. That's kind of nice. Oh, yeah. Wish I were that deadbeat. This deadbeat lost his head and grew a flower instead. I want a standee of that Mimi outfit. I can't make merch for everything, can I? That seems a little overdoing it, no? We might be able to do a trading card with this outfit, though. If that's what you want, maybe. Because those are cheaper. Feels maybe okay. Maybe that. Hey, we'll see. I mean, okay, I guess I can. I could. But I don't want to just feel like I'm shaking you guys down for your lunch money every week. I don't want to shake you guys down for your damn lunch money every week. You know? Anyways, yeah. There's that. Hope you like it. There'll be more. There will be more. But that's that. I hope you like it. Okay, the thing is gone in case you were listening and you don't want to see it. If you want it to stay a little surprise, it's gone now. It's gone now. Yes. Yeah. So I hope you like it. I hope you look forward to the music video. I know it's been a couple months since Divine and In Vain came out. I hope that you guys still want to see the actual music videos when they come out. I'm kind of scared they're gonna flop, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And this will happen again with the new song that I'm doing at Starlight Idol Festival. But it's okay. Hey, it's okay. I just hope you look forward to it, regardless of the fact that it won't be much new besides visuals, you know. But yeah. Hey, thanks for supporting me. I'll try my best. Just stressing out about numbers again. It's not. Yeah, I guess I am. But what do you want me to say? It's nothing new. I kind of feel bad just kind of giving you guys like a late product. Because like I said, my original plan was to have both the Divine and In Vain music videos done like a month or two ago. And well, neither of them are. But you know what? What are we gonna say? We getting more covers? That's nice. Yeah. Although that is not a cover. That's an original song. We got Divine and In Vain, 2 original songs. You can listen to them now, but there's no visuals, like no music videos yet. Soon. Then my 4 Blood cover just came out. We're gonna be covering Goddish and I'm Your Treasure Box soon as the rewards from various things. And then there's another new original song coming out in December to listen to. I have no idea when the music video for that's coming out, but I fear it'll probably be another PNG type music video. So if I at least know that going in, it probably won't be that long until it actually comes out, but we'll see. Believe in yourself and never doubt yourself. It's not me doubting myself more so as it is me saying like realistically the timeline here is well tight. And like I said, I'm prioritizing some other things before I get to some other things, and then some things, and then other things, and oh god, I don't even know what's going on anymore, fellas. I don't even know anymore. I'm gonna go take a nap. Just kidding, I'm not gonna take a nap. I'm actually gonna work. I think I'm gonna go get some work done, actually. Maybe take a nap later. Maybe I'll go to bed early. Maybe. Yeah. Yes, I don't know. Thank you guys for dealing with me. I know right now is a very weird time. I will be, getting more stuff and things out to you. It's just, a process. The title of Mimi's next original song, Workaholic. Low-key, that kind of eats as a song name, Workaholic. That kind of eats, actually. I gotta write that down, actually. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. What can I say? That's pretty good. But no, I actually don't know what the title of this next one is. I will say the style of song is very... the one that I'm doing in December, it's very like Genki excited type vibe beats. I'm actually very excited to perform that one live because I think it'll be very like fun and uplifting. Cause like Divine and In Vain, they kind of have like a somber seriousness to them in a way, right? Like they feel a little bit more serious because literally I'm sitting there singing, crumbling, torn at the seams and withering away. Or I'm singing like, nothing matters anyway. What's the point of being this way? Tears shed in vain. They're so emo. They're such emo songs. But this next one's gonna be very like, yay, sunshines and rainbows. So, granted, I need to write the lyrics, but hopefully I'll have something done on that tonight, maybe. I'll try my best. I'm gonna try to write this one myself, maybe, because I think this is the type of song I can write myself, at least a little bit. At least a little bit. I am definitely going to be asking Monty Bagel for her opinions. That is an inevitable future, but that's okay. Listen. Legendary Leo, welcome to the Bozo Buddies! Thanks for the membership. Welcome. Thanks for the membership. I hope you like your emotes and your pose and member exclusive things and such. All big artists nowadays seem to put their issues into their songs, so Slay Queen. I guess so. I won't lie to you. As emo as they were, they did represent real feelings and emotions of mine that Monty Bagel put into words very well. But that being said, they're still kind of emo. Even Mimi got sad girl hours. Even Mimi's got sad girl hours. Listen, sometimes that's normal. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, you know? The Workinator. We believe in you. Get done what you can in a time that works for you. We want you to be proud of your work. We're definitely happy for the wait. Thank you, Stella Faust. I'll do my best. I just want to have, I've said this. I was talking to Monty about it, actually. But I want my music to be kind of like a random thing every time. Not random, but like, if I want to do this type of genre, I'll do this type. If I want to do that type, I'll do that type. You know, you'll get whatever I feel like doing. You'll get whatever the fuck I feel like doing. You never know what to expect. And that's part of the fun of original music for me. It's like, you never know what you're gonna expect. But I do want to be proud of them, at least. So, you won't get nothing I ain't proud of anymore, at least. I say that. Yes. Experimental. Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah. So, you'll get random stuff from me. I don't know. Listen, whatever, man. Great way to exercise your creativity. I suppose so. I'll try my best. But yeah, you got 2 covers and an original song, and then 5 total music videos coming in the next 6 months. I'll say generously. I really want In Vain to be done by the end of the year, and with this new video style, that's definitely possible, which is good. Like out by the end of the year. Chinatown Blues will definitely be done soon. But that's nothing for me. That's just, you know, my client work, which I'm allowed to talk about, which is weird. And yeah, I guess I won't promise anything else. Hopefully something else will happen, but who knows? I'm not promising anything else beyond that for now. Sound good? Sound good. Okay. I'm gonna open my window for the mama cat. She looks like she wants to look out, but she can't figure it out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Sorry I haven't streamed a lot this week and last week, but until I move, it's gonna be a little spotty. Then after I move, we'll go back to normal, which, you know, is in give or take a month and a half or so. Not quite that long, actually, anymore. Roughly a month or so. Maybe a month and a half. I don't know. Listen, I don't know nothing, okay? We're trying our best out here. We're trying our best out here. I try my best, okay? Kiss you. I'll be seeing you guys. In Vain lost media that you promised. I need to make those loop properly still. I haven't had a chance to do that, but you will get it. Remind me again. Still later. Not right now. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye for now. Hey, bye-bye for now, fellas. Hey, fellas, bye-bye for now. Okay, ciao for now, Bozus. Ciao for now. By SIvan, by Stellafaz, by Kingly, by Lucas, by Grey Wolf, by Fool, by Thor, by ISD, by The Best, by Parksua, bye-bye. Whoa, calm down now. Space Knight, by the Toasking, bye-byes. Leo, goodbye for now. Lurkers, VOD watchers, other Bozus of other genres. Rugen, goodbye. I'll see you guys soon. Bye, Asahel. Bye, Vinny. Have a good day. I will see you probably Friday. Yeah. Sorry, this was like a nothing burger stream. I don't remember anything that happened. Hey, listen. I'm gonna get some work done. If my work is done, I won't have anything to stress about. The other lies Vivi tells herself. Okay, bye, Senator. You can't cut me out like that. I'm trying my best, okay? I'm just always got a brain. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. It's just a little crazy around here, okay? You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, I'll talk to you later. Hey, bye-bye for now, hey, Bozu. Hey, bye-bye for now, Bozu. Bye, Hyperjabber.